Hey, there we are. How's everybody doing? It's my Sunday night, so I know normal people it's a Tuesday. So, uh, but yeah, gotta work tomorrow. Wait until I get a few people in here. G Trapper, how we doing, buddy? I know it's kind of late, but that was kind of the intentions of this particular live. So, cotton and stuff. How we doing, buddy? Lane Johnson, how's it going, Lane? It's crazy how fast season's sneaking up on us. I'm doing good, hunting stuff. Doing good. I was hoping to have my beaver done today. The last of them. Have my beaver done today. Sorry, couldn't help it. I was hoping to get them finished today, but I got about 25 that are thawed out in the fridge. I got to work on tomorrow. So, Kenton, how we doing, bud? Wow, we already got 19 in here. Good deal. Good deal. Good, Lane. Good. Mike Sorensen, how we doing, sir? I'm sure I'll repeat this a few times throughout the night. Uh, and this is kind of a thing. That's the reason why I kind of did it a little later tonight. Um, I'm sure some of you are familiar with Al's Outdoors. Brent, Robbie, how we doing? Good, Mike. Good deal. Um, Al's Outdoors. Uh, his wife is very, very sick. From my understanding, the outcome doesn't look very well. Uh, we are on Boxy's channel, Boxy Outdoors. We're going to be hosting a charity auction. In about 2 weeks, I'll know a little bit more here as things progress. But I'm kind of just reaching out to my YouTube friends and family of if someone wants to donate something to the auction or if someone is wanting to purchase something from this auction. Boxy's Outdoors. He's going to have more information on it later. Uh, but you know, we got to support our outdoor family because there's not many of us left. Oh, Mark. Hey, thanks for stopping in, man. Don, how we doing? Robbie left Kevin Van Dam. Well, thanks. No, hunting stuff, not boxies. It's Al's Outdoors. Al's been on my channel several times. Been on my lives. Uh, but Boxy and a few other private anonymous donors are basically contributing stuff to Boxy, and he's going to host an auction on his channel. Um, it it doesn't sound like it's going to be a good outcome. So uh, for Al's wife, which is terrible. I can't imagine that. Um, but anyway, there's a few people that are staying anonymous. They're going to donate stuff. A bunch of people are donating stuff. Um, but we're going to try to get something going and do a little fundraising for Al's Outdoors. Uh, so that's kind of the scheme of this. Hopefully we can, help them out any way we can, and this is how we can. So yeah, Robbie, 100%. Off the hook, Teddy. Um, you're the man of the hour on this too. You were a big part of this as well, I believe. That's why I waited late to start this live because I believe a certain someone that we're talking about is in bed right now. But uh, Teddy, you know how this. You might be able to shed some light on how this auction is going to go. Um, but we're trying to get get some donations or people willing to buy stuff on this auction live, a YouTube live. So, oh, Mark, it's on Off the Hooks channel. When I talked to Boxy, it was on his channel. Trapping with Gavelin? How we doing? Sorry, I think I said that right. Gavelin? Teddy, I'm just trying to do some recruiting for that auction we're hosting. Well, not I'm hosting, but the outdoorsmen are hosting. Um, Trying to get people enthused for it. Kind of let them know what's going on. Last time I talked to Boxy. He said it was on his channel. So I don't care whose it is, but whoever it is, we need to get with them and figure it out. Oh, Robbie, I'm really sorry to hear that, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. That um so so I know it's kind of a hush hush thing going on to begin with. But to recruit people, and I talked to Boxy about this, we got to start kind of broadcasting a little bit. Um Al's outdoors, his wife isn't doing well, and we're gonna do kind of a charity auction. I shouldn't say I am. We're not. I'm just contributing to it. But I'm just trying to ask for other people to contribute either with donations or be part of the auction to buy stuff. Um, but we gotta support our brother. Um, I've seen him. I don't know him personally, but I've seen him many times on my channel. So not yet, vet. It's a couple weeks out yet, but once we get it figured out, more information. Okay, okay, Mark. There's the link, vet. That video. Thank you, Mark, because I didn't know that. That was news to me. I'm just trying to help promote this, in any way possible. And maybe I'm overstepping by even doing this. And if so, I sincerely apologize. I really, really want to try to promote this and do the best we can, with either donations or people in the auction. Um, yeah, off the hook. Absolutely, Teddy. Absolutely. I should have done that a long time ago. I almost hid you on the channel. I'm sorry, Teddy. Um, and Teddy, please tell me, you and Mark, if I'm overstepping on even doing this live, I sincerely apologize. And I'd shut it down right now. I'm just trying to promote this, with what you guys are doing. It's awesome. Um, and we've got to support each other. Okay, Mark. Seriously though, if I am overstepping, I apologize. I know I talked to Boxy on the phone here a few days ago, and he kind of explained what's going on. And he said, no matter what, he's going to find out at some point because we got to promote it and we got to kind of share it out. Um, but yeah, it's to an amazing cause. It's one of our fellow outdoorsmen that is going through one of the hardest times of his life. So if any of you, in the link, it should tell you. I'm assuming when it's going to be, Mark, Teddy, if I am correct. Uh, Hopefully. Last I know, I talked to him. It's not for sure. Okay, good, Teddy. I just, you know, we really need to promote this. I'll delete this live when it's done, so maybe he doesn't catch on or hear about it. Um, but yeah, it's for a good man, an outdoor enthusiast like we all are, and you know, he's it's probably the worst time of his life. So anything we can do, anything that anyone on my channel can do to help support him, um, please do it. Uh, it's just I can't imagine that. I mean, I can't imagine what he's going through. Okay, Teddy, so he already knows about it then? Okay, that's news to me. I did not know that, so I won't delete it then. All right, so I'll just okay. So for those that don't get the link later on, if they watch this, August 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So Central guys at 7. Out on the West Coast, I believe that would be 6, maybe even 5. Um, But yeah, we're gonna do a kind of a charity auction uh, for Al's Outdoors. Anything we can do to support him, whether you want to buy stuff or sell stuff, anything you can do is much appreciated. CRB, how we doing, sir? Your beaver went out today. I finally got a chance to get to the post office and ship those furs out. So I appreciate your support, man. As always. Uh, yeah, absolutely off the hook. Anything I can do to help with this. Um, I know my plan. So for this auction, for me, what I'm planning on is, if I'm still allowed to, I know Boxy posted this. Maybe things have changed with you guys in the kind of inner circle of this workings, because I'm not in that. I just know what Boxy told me. But I would like to jump on during that auction, and I'm going to auction off 5 furs, and every fur is going to have something attached to it. That might be a TS-85 trap, a Bridger number 5. It might be a half dozen dog proofs. I don't know yet. I really haven't figured out everything, but they're not going to know about it. They're going to know about the 5 furs, and then I'm going to tell them these are the 5 things attached to them, but you don't know what's attached to what fur. Just anything I can do to kind of spur curiosity. And one of them might be a high dollar thing too. If I can find something that I can attach to it that's worth some money, just to kind of help promote it. David Hamilton, how we doing? Liam, what's up, man? Absolutely off the hook. Okay, now that I know the kind of cat's out of the bag, I'm happy to help. Mistleman85, how we doing? Okay, so Mark shared the link right here. After this video is done, I'm probably gonna put that in the description so everybody can see it. That will kind of explain everything and what we need to know. So, um, got a hair in my mouth. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Mark, Teddy, Boxy. Seems like you three are kind of on the inner workings of this. So thank you for doing this. That is just absolutely amazing. Um, that you guys are willing to take the time and energy to do this. Uh, yeah, off Teddy shared Al's Outdoors page here. Um, man's got quite a following, and he's earned it, and he's a good man, and he needs our help. So let's do this for him. Add winning lottery numbers. Yeah, Robbie, that'd be really good. James, how we doing, sir? I still got your coon laid out over here. Um, yeah, I'll get with you. I might actually have that black coon available too. I'm not black raccoon available. That's too late. We're already probably limited, but oh, nice, Liam, going after some coyotes. That's awesome. Absolutely, Mark. Like I said, let me know. I've got my plans to help with you. Um, Al's PayPal. Okay, so is that kind of the? I can't watch the video right now that you posted, but is that kind of the plan? You pay to that PayPal, and then we go from there. Okay, just got on break. Buck Killer, how we doing, buddy? Baker at next year's convention, state or nationals or what? I'll be at the nationals and the Iowa State for sure. Maybe Nebraska's. Eric, how we doing? PA. Okay, so Teddy said anyone that wants to donate anything to this auction, get with either Teddy at Off the Hook Outdoors, um, Mark or Boxy. Mark J. Larson Outdoors, Off the Hook Outdoors, Boxy Outdoors. Please feel free, guys. Share those links like crazy, because we need to reach out, if email addresses or whatever we can do to be able to support this. We need to. Oh, Mr. Man 85. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. Buck Killer, no, I got your email. I replied to it. It was a couple days later because I got swamped. But I did reply to it. When was that? It's been several days ago. August 4th. Yeah, Buck, it was August 4th, so 3 days ago. Okay, Mark, perfect. Anyone wishing to help contribute to this, Mark posted the link, which is phenomenal. I really appreciate y'all support on this because we got to do it. Ohio Trapper, how we doing, sir? We're just kind of preparing ourselves for an auction to help one of our outdoor family members on YouTube. So um, Al's outdoors. He's his wife's not doing well, and we're going to be hosting an auction. I keep saying we, but it's not me. I'm not involved with this at all, except to help promote some stuff to it. Um, but Mark Larson posted a link to it. If you watch that, feel free to leave this live and go watch that because that's way more important. But that'll kind of show people what's the right method to go, when the auction is, and how to go about things. So, Missile Man, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. I've lost a couple of my family members to cancer, so um, I know the heartbreak of it. Dan, how we doing, sir? Good to have you in here. Your furs went out today. I finally got a chance to get to the post office and ship stuff out. Talented Outdoors, how we doing? Good, huh? Stuff. I'm glad you did. Um, it sounds like it's Boxy, Mark and Teddy that are really kind of organizing this. Um, I just kind of want to help promote it. I'm really glad he already knows about it because I was kind of nervous about doing this live. If it was a subtle thing, but it's like, man, you got to promote this. You got to talk to people. Got to reach out. If we can help one of our outdoor YouTube family members, we got to do it. So I do have Venmo, Buck Killer. I do. Yeah. So send me an email. We'll work something out. Oh, Mark, absolutely. I mean, this is priority. We've got to take care of each other. Uh, it. This is one of those things, guys. I do lives all the time. Um, I love interacting with people. I love talking to people. Some people say I do way too many lives, but this is just my way of talking and communicating, talking, trapping, hunting, fishing, life. Uh, working my full time job, a wife and kids, doing roofing and siding on the time, like on the side. I don't have a lot of time um, to get out there and do things, and this is kind of my social aspect. This is kind of my social networking. Is my lives is talking to people and getting to know you guys. It might be just through a screen, but like I can almost sense people's personality through these lives when they're doing it continuously, and you make some real friendships, some true friendships through these lives, and just YouTube in general. Uh, and I can't sit here and say I know Al's real well, but I know him enough that you know he's a good person and he's passionate about what he does, and that's all I need to know about him. We need to support him, and which will be shared to that link on here for ideas and how we can help him. But yeah, it's coming up. I believe it said August 19th at 8 p.m. or no Eastern time, so 7 here. Anything we can do. Ohio, absolutely, absolutely. Hunting and stuff. It should be. Is it? Was it not in that? No. Mark shared his PayPal. I believe Mark shared Al's PayPal account. Absolutely, Mark. We all are. We all are family, and that's no matter what it is. We got to support each other. We have to. Mm, Back killer, absolutely, man. We're not a big world, and that's why I'm so blessed to with this YouTube. It's we don't have just trappers on here. You look a couple of examples I can think of. Um, off the hook, Teddy, he's a huge fisherman. Reef Robber, he's a huge fisherman. He does some trapping with Nutria, but we're all outdoors men and women. And it shouldn't be just trappers or just fishermen or just bow hunters or turkey hunters. We're all outdoors people. We need to stick together. And this is how we can do it. Patrick, okay, thank you, Patrick. I appreciate you being in here, man. So that's how it's going to be. It's on Al's PayPal right there, Patrick. And I'll tell you what, if anybody in here wants to just make a donation to that, that would be that much sweeter. But like I said, August 19th, if I read it right. I'm learning a lot of this as you guys are. 19th at 8 p.m. Um, it's going to be on Teddy's channel, which we can share that link again to anybody watching that you know um, that wants to either buy stuff or contribute money or donate items. It's going to be on Teddy's channel. Okay, Mark. So the auction will either be to Al's PayPal or Off the Hooks Outdoors PayPal, and he will send it to Al. Um, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Patrick, but we're not gonna let it happen, man. We're not gonna let it happen. There you go, Ohio Trapper. Absolutely, please reach out to Mark or Off the Hook Outdoors, Boxy Outdoors. Please, anything you got, you're wanting to donate, would be phenomenal. Uh, I'm really glad you're in here. That makes me feel like this live is worth it. I feel like there's a good cause. Justin Steens, how we doing, my friend? Um, Glad to have you in here, buddy. Oh, awesome, CRB. You're the man. I really appreciate your little bit extra on that money order when it came in. It was not needed, but much appreciated. Robbie, that's funny. My dad's been a hunter safety instructor for like now it's been like 40 years, I think, 35 or 40 years. So that's awesome, man. You're just an all around outdoor enthusiast, and that's what we need. I'm sure I'm going to explain this a lot, Justin, so don't feel bad. Uh, Al's Outdoors, um, a YouTube channel. He's been on my lives a few times. Um, his wife's very, very sick. So we're hosting an auction August 19th at 8 p.m. Uh, and I'm just trying to recruit people and promote. There's an auction with I don't even know what's going to be on there, but just kind of a charity auction for him and his wife. Um, we like I'm going to be sending up 5 furs is what I'm planning on auctioning them off with unknown additives to them. Probably anywhere from a $10 additive to a $100 additive, and no one will know what is what. So kind of like the buy 5 hats and you got 1 in 5 chances of winning a gun. Kind of like what you did at the FTA 2 years ago, but it's going to be a little different because everyone's going to get a little something. But just trying to find people willing to purchase things at this auction, people willing to donate, anything that we can do. Oh, Rob, you want to do the trapping course? Absolutely. I hope so, Mark. That's the whole purpose of this. Is literally the whole purpose of tonight. Oh yeah, buck killer. I bet. I bet. Absolutely off the hook. Teddy, Mark, I really appreciate you guys stepping up and taking the lead roles on this. It just shows how strong our outdoor community can be with people like you. So um, just amazing. Don't tread on me. How we doing, buddy? James, I get it, man. I get it, and that's everybody's in a different spot. Some people just can't, but you know what? And something that might just help too is get on Al's channel. I know he did a short here a little bit ago, not even short. I think it's an actual video explaining that his wife is sick. Maybe just get on there and say, hey, you have my support and I sympathize for you. Just get on his channel if we can and just, let him know that we're there for him, James. That's the whole purpose of this. That's all we're doing is letting him know that he's important to us. Baker, I believe so. I don't think it has to be trapping or hunting or even fishing related. I mean, as far as I know, um, we can share that link again too to the video of that sums up everything. To ice squirrel hunting 6 days away, sneaking right up on you, buddy. Off the hook says, if anyone wants to donate, you can come up on the live and show your donations or add it to the auction. And off the hook, that's kind of what I want to do is I want to come up so I can show these 5 furs. I'm not sure I'm going to do it yet, but attached is going to be a number probably on the inside of the first, and then that will attach to hidden additives behind it. And I'm not sure what that's going to be yet, but I'll come up with it. Exactly, Mark. Exactly. Justin, it's the 19th, which is a Saturday at our time, 7 o'clock. Absolutely off the hook. Absolutely. Patrick shared the YouTube link to kind of the process on how this is going to play out again. So, oh no, that's Al's channel. Okay, so we're promoting Al's channel, and we're also doing yeah. Mark posted again the video to explain how this whole auction is going to happen, which is actually new to me on this live. Mark, I had no idea that you guys had a video on it, which is great. I'm so glad you did it. Oh, don't tread on me. No, you don't have to apologize for anything, buddy. Family is always first, guys. I get that 100%. And that's kind of why we're doing a live tonight. I got about 20 beaver to do to finish up my beaver, but I wanted to get this out there and talk about this and help promote this first. Those beaver can wait. I'll get them done tomorrow. Absolutely off the hook. Absolutely. Buck killer, it really is. We're trying to help a fellow outdoorsman, and that's what it's all about. Good, Dan. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Off the hook shared Al's PayPal account right here too. If anyone in here wants to just donate something to Al's cause with what he's going through with his wife, um, which my understanding is the outcome is not looking good. Um, I won't say much more than that because that's about all I know, but it does not sound good. So, um, you know, especially it's kind of funny, when I started doing my YouTube channel and people are thinking, "Oh, it's YouTube, you're not actually meeting people." No, you are. These are real people we're talking to. This is a real community. And although I haven't met a lot of these people in person, I know them and they become family. And that's what we're doing here is supporting family. That's what life is all about. Justin, that's totally up to you, man. If you want to donate something, you can either get with Off the Hook or Mark on here. And, if you're not familiar with how to do that, get with me and I'll reach out to them. Um, you've donated so much stuff to the trapping community, Justin. I couldn't even ask for that. If you're willing to, great, but I could never ask for you to do anything more than what you've already done for the trapping community. Buck killer, I only got 53. I only got 53. Squared, circle, squares. Illinois trappers go a bit harder in your own opinion. Well, that's good. That's good for you guys. I hope you keep going then. Trapping with Gavin. Hi. Absolutely, Teddy. Absolutely. $1 will go a long ways. If someone has a spare $5 or $10 at the end of the week, please do it. Um, that's all we can do. All we can do is do everything we can to help them out. Trapping with Gavin. I hope you have a good season as well. Dirty Jersey Outdoors. How we doing? Okay, off the hook. That's news to me. I did not know that. If you send it as friend or family and as PayPal, they will not take a fee out. I had no idea about that. That's an important tip for this. That's a very important tip for this. So we're only gonna send it as family or friend. That's very news to me. So I appreciate you telling me that. Buck killer, hey, only one beaver. Hey, you caught a beaver, man. That's awesome. That's what it's all about. Hopefully next year you get two or three of them. Ty's still talking about his squirrels. All right, PA. Thanks for coming in. Uh, I appreciate it, man. You take care of yourself. Justin, man, you're awesome. Uh, you know what? Justin Steens with A&J Skidding Machines. It's amazing what he's donated and helped out. I mean, he's providing all the trap stakes for my trapping education class. Coming up in wow, that's only like 3 weeks away. I better get some meat and stuff rounded up for that. Uh, but thank you, Justin, for that donation. That would be phenomenal. Um, I really appreciate your support on this. Dropping with Gavin, I appreciate it. Okay, don't tread on me. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Robbie, the auction. Um, oh, Mark, please, if you're in here still, share that link again. Um, it's the 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern, so 7 Central, so 6 or 5. What was it? I think it's called Pacific time. Maybe I don't know. I'm terrible with that stuff. The trap thing, the 26th, I believe. Um, I'm helping with a trapper education class down in Knoxville. It's actually my hometown. So, all right, James, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Awesome. Thank you, Teddy. I appreciate all the work and stuff you've done on this, man. It's phenomenal and much appreciated. So, uh, you know, Teddy, it's going to be on Teddy's channel this auction, August 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Uh, and we got to promote this any way we can to help raise some money for Owls Outdoors. Mark just shared it again, how this auction is going to work, all the details with it, uh, which should be awesome. Dirty Jersey Outdoors. Well, we're happy to have you in here, buddy. Um, I appreciate the support for sure. My trapping is definitely a lot different than what you do in Idaho, but you've got some really good Idaho trappers I know that are in this channel quite often. So thanks, Teddy. You take care, buddy. You have a good night, man. It's just it's good cause, guys. We got to support them. I just can't even imagine what he's going through. Yeah, Ohio, and that's I found out about this 3 days ago, um, and I talked to Mark on the phone. Then I talked to Boxy on the phone, kind of got an idea of what's happening. Um, but it's one of those things. Thank you, Gavin. I hope you do as well. So, Jack, so what we're doing, Al's Outdoors, a fellow YouTube outdoor enthusiast. His wife is not doing well, and it doesn't sound like there's going to be a very good outcome, we'll say. So, August 19th, as if you scroll up in the chat, you'll see a little bit um, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. There's going to be a benefit auction for him on Teddy's channel, Off the Hook Outdoors, and we're gonna do a little benefit. So that's kind of what's going on, and we're just kind of asking for people to either be there on the auction to bid on stuff, or for donations for it, or even Al's Outdoor PayPal account was linked on here, for people that just want to make a donation to him. Just a fellow outdoorsman that we need support. Um, it our world is so divided right now, and I don't mean that just actual political wise, but the trappers and the deer hunters and the bow hunters and the turkey hunters and the pheasant hunters and the fishermen. We are so divided, but I'll tell you what, this type of thing needs to pull us all together. That's what we need. We just got to support each other. That's all it comes down to. Mark posted Al's PayPal right there. Ruben, how we doing, buddy? But basically, we're just looking for people that are willing to either join in that auction that Saturday night, for donations for it. Anything we can do, Jack, that'd be huge, man. Thank you so much for that. Uh, I get it, man. The world now is tough. um, people don't have the money that they did, say, 5, 6 years ago before COVID. It's a tough stretch for a dollar, but I'm asking if anyone is willing to spend an extra buck or two. Uh, please join in on this auction. Next gen, how we doing, my man? Exactly, Mark. And even if it's just, for those of you that don't have the money to spare, jump on Al's Outdoors, comment on his videos, and just say, "Hey, we're here for him." Let him know we're here for him. Uh, we're we're just an outdoor community. Many of us probably don't know each other in person, but we've been around each other enough online to know each other, uh, and that's what we need. Exactly, buck killer. Exactly. I appreciate it, Ruben. Well, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Bill, how we doing, my friend? Good to have you in here, sir. How's that new roof doing for you? Hopefully everything's going okay, or if they even got to it yet. I think you said they were stalled out a little bit. What are you talking, Ohio Trapper? Ohio Trapper, I want to know who you are. You need to send me an email on who you are, because after last year in the Nationals, I met a lot of Ohio Trappers. a lot of phenomenal people. Um, probably one of the best times of my life was in Escanaba here a few weeks ago, but literally 2 weeks ago. But I'll tell you what, the Ohio Trappers, their community was probably the best I've ever seen. So I'm curious. Bill, um, you're probably right, but tonight it's yeah, we're just trying to promote a good cause for a good man and anything we can do. So Ty, we're just divided. I couldn't sit here and tell you why, but you have like bow hunters that hate trappers, and you have trappers that don't like waterfowlers, and waterfowlers don't like this. It's just we're so narrow minded on our outdoor activity, whether no matter what you are, because trappers are just equally as bad about it. Um, it's just we got to stand together. Ah, Mark, there we go. Ruben water's overrated. Okay, Ohio. Okay, hunting and stuff. Yeah, I would agree with you. Um, we're still trying to cut back on the pop, so we got lemonade and rum tonight. William, yes, you have to have a PayPal account to make a payment. Unfortunately, um, yes, that's kind of how it would work. Unfortunately, absolutely, Patrick. Patrick hit the nail on the head. I'll tell you what, Patrick. For you being in a very, very liberal state, you sure do know your way around stuff. Um, I am very impressed. Missile 85, crazy, do it all. And that's the thing. I don't do it like I used to. I can also say that, but um, in my youth, man, it was duck hunting, set the tone every year, and then trapping and bow hunting, shotgun hunting, then rabbit hunting. We had late muzzleloader, then more rabbit hunting. In the spring, it was turkeys and snow goose, and I did it all. Now, you know, family takes priority. Heck, Mark, I'd shave my head if we get enough people to do that. But that's what we gotta do, Mark, and that's exactly the thing. I don't care what it takes. I almost said something that I was almost nervous to say, but I'd almost wear a fur bikini in a live if we got enough money. How about that? Thanks, Dan. Thanks for stopping out. Patrick, then again, you're bald. Honest stuff, you skip that live. Buck killer, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's a good way to be. Never forget family, man. That's something that took me a little bit to learn, um, especially now in the last few years versus say 10 years ago. Um, family means the most. Oh, next gen, that's too bad. I had a buddy, so I told you about where I wanted to take you. Um, my buddy had a water trough, like a horse water trough. I don't know what that holds. What, 50 gallons? Probably more than that, 75 gallons. A horse water trough, half full down there boat fishing. And he's like, "You want some?" And I'm like, I was actually busy, and I was like, "I can't take him." So, Ohio, I get it, buddy. I get it 100%. Hey, buck killer. I had a buzzed head all through high school, and my nickname in high school was Kissy Face by the teachers. So what's that tell you? But things have changed from 20 years ago. Next gen, he'll probably be doing it tomorrow. But his thing was it's you better be here in 20 minutes or we're getting rid of him type thing. So that's why I couldn't do it because I was tied up for like 2 hours. Yeah, I give it a little bit next gen. Here in about another month they will. Mark, yeah, I and that's the thing. I don't know Al's crazy well. He's jumped in some lives and I've talked to him a little bit um through chat, but I don't know him personally, but I know him enough to know that this is important. And we've got to help him. Next gen, are you talking people or what are you talking? Because there's both for no matter what you're talking about. Oh, okay. Mostly big comments. I got it through a Snapchat, so I couldn't get it, but it was probably I don't know, probably 40 fish, 35. It's hard to tell how deep it was. Yeah, Mark, and that's phenomenal. You guys are doing this for him. This is a great cause. I know you, Boxy, and Teddy are putting a lot of work into this, so thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. This is awesome. You guys are doing a great thing. But anyway, guys, yeah, just going through my words again. Al's outdoors. Uh, his wife's not doing well, and it does not look good. So August 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 here, 6 in the Rockies, 5 on the West Coast. There's gonna be an auction on Teddy's channel. Anyone wants to donate anything or just be part of the auction to buy things. I'm sure Mark can share out the link again, explaining exactly how things are going to go for people that are just jumping in. Um, just we're trying to support another outdoor brother. That's all we're doing. Yeah, exactly. Next gen. Yeah, I'm jealous. I need to find time to go fishing, and it just doesn't happen. I get it, Buck Killer. I get it, buddy. Not everybody can make it. We're trying to promote it the best we can and encourage people to show up. I just got to figure out what I'm going to donate with these furs. Yeah, Mark has a video right there. Please like it, share it out, promote it the best we can. Ohio, I'm not sure. I haven't actually even watched this video Mark is sharing right now. Um, you might be able to send it directly to the individual once payment's confirmed, which would be through Mark or Teddy. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Um, but I found that the best way. That's kind of what I was planning on doing with my furs and whatever's attached to them. I was planning on sending them directly to the winner of the bid, and I'll eat the shipping. That's no problem at all. Next gen, I'll tell you what, buddy. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Once you get moved back down here, we'll talk. We'll talk. Buck killer, I'd love to, man. I made it all the way to Ohio and Indiana, but that's the farthest east I've gone. Then, as far as west goes, I've made it to Mount Rushmore. I haven't traveled much. I don't get out very often. Oh, really, Buck killer? That's interesting. Yeah, Ohio. I'm not sure. Like I said, hopefully Mark's video that they posted will help with this. Um, I'm not sure. I haven't got a chance to watch this video. I posted this live, kind of not knowing what to expect here. So I did not know that Teddy and Mark had worked something out. I apologize if I posted anything I shouldn't have to either of you guys. But yeah, this is something that is for a good cause, and for a great man that I just can't imagine that. I just, yeah, that's too bad. Summer Scott, yes. Um, online auction the 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I keep having to think about that. Uh, on Teddy's channel, Off the Hook Outdoors, on his channel, Saturday, August 19th at 8 Eastern. So Central 7, Rocky Mountain time 6, Pacific time, I believe, is 5. I've never been so good at timing. This is doing great. That's crazy, Patrick. That is just crazy. That's awesome, Mark. I can't thank you enough for doing this, man. That's pretty amazing. You're good people. You're really good people, Mark. For doing this. I can only imagine the work that goes into this, because a lot of people don't think, all right, an auction, sure, I'll donate or I'll be there, but Mark and I'm assuming Teddy and Boxy, you've got to take in inventory, you've got to, promote it with videos, and I kind of, in a small perspective, I know what it's like for my trapping classes. You've got to promote it. You've got a few donations coming in. You've got sponsors and this and that, and promotion. And for what he's doing though in the short amount of time is phenomenal. So uh, my hats off to them. That's amazing. You guys are doing a great thing, and I just want to help any way I can. Exactly, Ohio Trapper. And that means a lot in this world, because as things change, I hate to say it, but there's not so many good people anymore. Uh, Just bringing this off the top of my head. So I went to order some supplies at Menards for my next roofing job, and I had to take something back. And I was so there's quite a few people. There's probably 10 people in line to take stuff back. It was a lot in my eyes, but I'm not there all the time. And I was, I don't know, fifth or fourth, somewhere in there. And this lady came in, and she was in one of those hover rounds, an older lady. She's probably in her 80s. And they just had the gate there, like the turnstile thing in Southeast 14th, Menards, but the actual gate was closed. And I watched her try to stand up off that thing to open that gate, and probably 10 people walked past her. She could hardly stand up, and I just no, I'm gonna lose my spot, which whatever, I don't care. But I opened that gate for her, and she almost cried because she was so happy that someone would help her. And I'm like, that is pretty pathetic because there's 10 people in front of you that walked past that should have helped that lady. And it just that type of stuff I see makes me lose faith in humanity. But then when I see this kind of reaction, makes me it verifies to me that there are still people out there that are good people. Um, it's so sad this world we live in. It's terrible. Ruben shared out Boxy's channel. Appreciate Ruben 100%. Yeah, bot killer. I just I couldn't believe it because I mean, from where my desk was that I was at to where the turnstile is, it's not crazy far, but it's I don't know 50 feet. And I just watched. I'm like, seriously, seriously, no one's gonna help this lady. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go. Ruben, and on 100%, that's terrible, but it's true. Um, I'll never forget that look that lady gave me. Was literally like you could see her eyes watering up, and I'll probably never forget that face. I know I'm not perfect and I have plenty of flaws and I've done many things I shouldn't have in my life, but I'll be the first person to hold a door for anybody coming in behind me. Um, and I see that more and more now. When I was a kid, everybody held a door for somebody when they're coming in behind them. You open the door and you kind of held it behind you for them. And I'm seeing that so much less now. It's just ridiculous. Oh, next gen, you're 100% right, man. It's just nobody cares about anybody else. It's crazy. There you go. Mark shared Al's Outdoors. Um, that's his channel. Go over there, guys. Subscribe to him. Leave a comment and just show him your support. I know not everybody has money with this, the way the world is now, but if we can jump over there and give his channel a sub and a like and a comment of just saying, "Hey, we're here for you." I'll tell you what that would mean the world to him. I would to me, so I'm sure it would for him too. Oh yeah, Patrick, I bet. It really is. Don't tread on me. It was an eye-opening experience. When I was younger, when I was in my early teens, um, it just you look at kind of the elderly people, and you almost think like, man, like, is that what we all become? And you almost have that, like I know I did when I was 18. I had that cockiness of like, man, I would never allow myself to get to that point. And I realized we're not in control of that. Things outside of our control, and we do things to our body to make us, we age. We do. Um, like these roofing jobs that I do. I know they're going to age me quicker than I like, but I got to do what I got to do to support my family. Um, and as I grew up and I feel my body changing, I realize like we all will be those people at some point if we're lucky. if we're lucky, we all make it to that age of kind of needing help in a way, and it's just sad. It's just sad. I hope one day when I'm 70 years old, if I make it, that a 20, 25-year-old kid will hold the door for me. I hope I live to see that. I really do. Oh, buck killer. I get it, buddy. Ruben, yeah. I get that. He does, Ruben. Absolutely. Alice has some awesome stuff. Ace, and that's the world we live in, unfortunately. It really is. And that's why we're kind of hoping to change that a little bit or show something different with Owls Outdoors for this auction. Uh, just trying to show that the world can be a good place and that there's still good people in here. And I know everybody in this live, um, we're good people, and that's what we need right now. Exactly, butt killer. Exactly. I get it, Patrick. I do. I do. Ohio, thank you for your service, my man. That yeah, I firmly believe that every generation is weaker than the one before it. You know, when my dad, when I was growing up, like just his attitude towards me, like you could tell I was weaker than him. And now I look at my kids and it's like, man, I handled a lot more than you did. And it just seems like every generation gets weaker. But yeah, Don, I don't know how you did it, man. That's tough. Missile Man 85. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you on the 19th. I really appreciate your support. That's amazing, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mark, and that's the thing. You know, I'm so glad I got your phone number now. That I can actually communicate with you. Uh, because I have met so many people through YouTube in this chat and comments. And what's even better, like when I've gone to like the Ohio convention, I met several people. And then in Escanaba, the amount of people I've talked to and say, "Hey, I love your lives, man. I never comment, but I'm always there listening." And they'll shake my hand. It's like, comment. Let me hear you. Let me talk to you. Then that way I know who you are. I kind of get a sense for your personality and everything else. And um, it's awesome meeting people and even some I won't meet in person, but we're a community, whether we like it or not. We are. Don't tread on me. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, I had to look up for a little bit when I seen Ruben's post. I think that's one of the biggest problems, Ruben, is to be alone in that time frame. Ruben, and you're not wrong. Um, I have more friends that I literally talk to more people through Facebook Messenger, Instagram, or text message because of my channel than I do in real life. Uh, because I don't have the time in the real life, which is kind of sad. But you know, I I'm in a bowling league, which was a 30-week bowling league. It's closed down now. I'm not sure what it's going to be now, 25 week. And I interact with my four other bowlers that I'm friends with on Thursday night. But other than that, this is my social presence. Patrick, I think you shared that last time, but there's never been a truer statement. Hard times make hard men make good times make weak men make hard times. And it's a revolving circle. But unfortunately, I don't think I've ever seen a time where we have weaker men. Sorry, but it's the truth. You've been never heard that before? I've heard that for 10 years. But it's very true. Not pointing fingers at anybody, but you just see how the world has twisted, and you look at some of these people that have served in our wars to fight for our freedoms, and I hate to say it, but I think a lot of them would roll over in their graves right now if they saw what our country was. But I'm not getting into politics. I'm not getting into all this BS, but um, this is a live support house, so we're going back to that. Well, you always got friends here, Buck. Always, buddy. Yeah, Patrick, you're not wrong. Ah, Buck, I wouldn't say that, buddy. Um, but just it's one of those things where I couldn't live through the stuff that my dad did. I'm weaker than that. My dad probably couldn't handle the stuff my grandpa did. He's weaker than that. And my kids wouldn't be able to handle what I went through. It's just kind of how it goes. No, Mark, you've done so much for me. I appreciate it. Um, if anybody's just joining in, Mark, if you want to share out that link again, we're having an auction for owls outdoors. Um, it sounds like his wife's in pretty rough shape. So we're having an auction on the 19th. Mark's going to share hopefully his link if he's still in here again one last time before he has to bed. I appreciate it, man. I know it's already 11 o'clock. So if you got to get to bed, I completely get it, man. Uh, but, it's a charity auction. Anyone with donations, this video will share it out. Um, Anyone wanting to be in this auction to purchase stuff, August 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Um, it's awesome. Thank you, Mark. Thank you and Teddy for all you do. You guys need to get to bed. I get it 100%. Um, but seriously, thank you, sir. It just shows a little bit of faith in humanity. You guys doing this type of stuff. So absolutely don't tread on me. Absolutely. I'm looking forward to meeting you in a few weeks. So thank you, Mark. You take care, sir. Um, I really appreciate it. Ruben shared out Al's channel. Anyone in here wanting to hop on there? He's even got a little video on his wife being sick. Kind of show you what's going on. Trapping with Gavin. What kind of furs you want to see? I got all kinds of them in here. Ohio Trapper, you're spot on. Spot on. You just gotta find it, buddy. You just gotta find it. Absolutely, Mark. Thank you, sir. You have a good night. Thanks for stopping in and sharing that link because I did not know that link existed. So thank you, sir. Oh, trapping with Gavin. We've got literally a box of coon and skunks there. I think that's coyote and beaver. That's all skunks there. I mean, we've got furs for days, buddy. Yeah, talented. Let me know, buddy. Send me an email. Uh, which I think you know it because I think we've interacted before. I think I you sent me an email last time. I think I didn't you? I don't know. I that last live I went, I had like 21 or 22 emails. So, um, Ted's channel. Oh, you had to ask. Help me out here, guys. Ted's channel. Um, off the hook outdoors. There we go. Patrick, I've got about 30 skunks in here, maybe 40 skunks. Um, that box is primarily skunks. About half of that box is skunks. So we still got quite a bit. There you go. Ruben shared Teddy's channel off the hook. That's what it's going to be on. Trapping with Gavin. Most of my stuff goes to Sleepy Creek. Um, I've got a local tannery here that's just started. Once he gets up and going, and can handle more, I'm going to send him a lot. But Sleepy Creek Tannery is a really good one. Oh, talented. Okay, I think I was going to say I'm pretty sure I emailed you back. Absolutely, butt killer. I'll tell you what, buddy. You are wise for your age, and that's a positive thing to have. Just to support him, that's amazing. Uh, I just can't imagine what he's going through. Yeah, Ohio. Skunks are good. Skunks are always good. Uh, Honestly, I think beaver is going to be a little lower next year. Um, I know I have to get my furs. All these beaver that I've been finishing have to be moved next week because that's when things go overseas shortly after. So to lock in my price, that's what I have to do. Things are gonna be a little weaker after that. I'm not sure what, but I'll be right back. Okay, where we at? All right, Buck Killer. Yeah, check your email, buddy. Um, and like I said, if you're wanting a quantity of furs, I can make you a deal. Further north, I've never heard of that one. I have not, William. Um, but I'll tell you what, Sleepy Creek is a good friend of mine. I went to the Nationals with him up in Escanaba. Uh, but no, I can imagine. They got the story I wanted to. So, okay, Gavin, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Ace, yeah, there's a few in here. That's for sure. I mean, the amount of furs. Okay, so this is gonna get sketchy. I've got a whole box of beaver and coyote. Back behind it is coon and beaver. No, coon and skunk. And then that one is primarily all skunk. So, whew, this computer's heavy. Gavin, yeah, you're in the good area then. That's awesome. That is awesome. But anyway, guys, you know, Teddy's channel, Off the Hook Outdoors, August 19th. I really hope we can get a lot of you in there. Um, show your support, bid on a few items, you know, donate a few items, whatever you got to do. Not all black buck, but I do have a couple that are pretty close. I know I took a picture of it. There's a pretty close to all black one. Boy, that light. Hold on. Let me turn the light down. That seems to help the best. There you go. He just got a little bit of black up to just past the shoulders, but other than that, he's all black. And I actually like them better than the um well, I shouldn't say better, but the really white ones are awesome too. Yeah, Gavin, that's awesome, man. That's great. Oh, Ohio, that's crazy. I didn't know there was either. I thought that was kind of a South Dakota and out in that direction. Yeah, it is buck killer. It's a good one. I've noticed the ones that are smaller with almost less white stripes seem better. It's like fur quality is better. Um, it's hard to tell, and you'll probably never see it in this picture, but that one I just showed you next to a very white skunk, the almost black one, the fur is so much better, which you can't tell it in this at all. But the fur is so much denser. It's phenomenal. Gavin, not really. Unless I'm going to the selling them to the fur market. Um, the fur market's about the only way I would. Uh, when I'm getting them tan, they come back just phenomenal. So I really don't have to worry about it. Oh, moving you. Sorry, my bad. No kidding. Don't tread on me. Ohio, that's it? Really? Oh man, that's crazy. I should have gotten for more than that. Buck killer. So what I want to do, and it's tough because if the fur market ever comes down, the beaver market would have to drop drastically. But I want to skin a beaver from the back instead of going from the belly. Go down the back and leave this belly fur attached. Because I'm telling you what, this belly fur of a beaver, you will not beat for softness. Muskrat's soft, mink can be good, but you will never beat the belly fur of a beaver. Oh, good, Gavin. Good. Yeah, that's the thing, Buck. I mean, it doesn't. It's not long, but I'll tell you what. That is the softest fur you'll probably ever feel. Um, I've got a bunch of these smaller ones because I'm going to hoop a bunch of them and try selling them. Uh, Pretty much all I got smalls left. I've sold all my larger ones. So it's crazy how soon season's coming up. Season starts in, hold on, 88. Yeah, 88 days. So we're gonna be getting after it. Buck killer skunks or what? Skunks or total furs? I've probably got 130 left. I sold about 40 on my last live, so Brent B, thanks for stopping in. On parachuting beavers. What are you talking about though? Before you leave, wait. We talked about this. Hold on, my memory's terrible. We talked about this. I just can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, Ohio, absolutely. I think I have after tonight. I think I have 4 or 5. Don't tread on me. Um, well, here, hold on, just give me a second. I'll look it up. Sleepy Creek Tannery is pretty easy to get to. Um, so if it's just tanning, um, deer is 75, and you said coyote, which is 30, and beaver is 32. That means you flushed them yourself. That's what it was, Brent. Okay, okay. Now it's coming to me. Now the video is coming to me. I don't know. I really can't say. Yeah, exactly, Ruben. So, Buck, you want me to hoop him? Is what you want me to do? Let me know, buddy. Like I said, I sent you an email back. No, don't tread on me. He's good priced. He knows what he's doing, and the price is pretty good. Yeah, Buck. Yeah, for sure, for sure. So, yeah, don't tread on me. It That orange bottle's worked for me. I got a muskrat here that I had it done too, but for me, I don't know. I can send it to be professionally tanned, and I mean, literally have it come out so soft. I mean, it's ridiculous. And this is just my small ones. Boy, that looks weird. I mean, literally, I got small one after small one. Wait a minute. Do I still have a medium left? I might have a medium left. Um, yeah, I think that's all I got. There's one medium and two smalls. The other sold actually about an hour before I started this live. I get it, Buck. Absolutely. There you go, Ohio. Okay, that makes sense. Ty, you're all about that squirrels. I get it, buddy. Don't tread on me. I sell a few of them, not many. Um, a lot of them go to a buddy of mine. He processes them into oil. Really, Ruben? That's interesting. Okay, Buck. Yeah, send me an email, man. Through this chat here, I'll never remember it or see it after this, so the chat's gone. So you have to send me an email, buddy. But anyway, guys, we're gonna be up in about 6 hours. I still got some beaver I gotta move around in the garage to thaw out, but um, appreciate y'all support. More importantly, right now, Owls Outdoors, um, August 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Off the Hook Outdoors channel. That's where you all need to be. That's where we all need to be to support Al, um, who's going through a really hard time with his wife right now, and the outlook doesn't look good. So, right, Ruben, 100%. But anyway, guys, that's where we're at. We're gonna bail out of here. I can move some furs around, but yeah, Ruben shared off the hooks. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. That's where this live's gonna be in what is that? 2 weeks? 2 weeks from Saturday? So about 2.5 weeks from now. Yeah, thanks, Gavin. I hope he is too. But anyway, guys, we're gonna bail out of here, and we're about to start filming some good footage this year. So I'm pretty pumped up. Patrick, thanks for all you do for sharing out channels and supporting us. Uh, Means a lot coming, especially from the West Coast over there. So, but anyway, guys, we're gonna bounce out of here. Um, Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night. And hopefully I'm gonna see you on August 19th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Take care, guys.